so it's been a debate about it for a while, but let's talk about it finally. Is sagging actually gay, or are we reaching when we call dudes that sag on the DL spectrum? Or is it just the culture? All right, let's talk about it. Let's go.
I don't sag because
You've never sagged in your life.
I mean, a little bit of sag is okay, but I just think I don't think it's a gay thing. I got 10 brothers. I think it's a swag thing. I think it's a culture thing.
Oh, I'm already recording. Alright, so this one we are reacting to Trippy again. I forget to say I don't know how to say his name exactly, but y'all know who I'm talking about. OG, fellow YouTuber, gay dude, represent for the masculine bottoms, the verse dudes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. I did a video on him recently, but he goes on a podcast and has this to say. So, hey, let's go.
I don't sag because
You've never sagged in your life.
I mean, a little bit of sag is okay, but I just think I don't think it's a gay thing. I got 10 brothers. I think it's a swag thing. I think it's a culture thing. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels to the sag.
Nah, if you got your sag under here and it's clenched up,
Oh shit!
that ain't the same. But
I gotta look at the camera to see.
Damn.
You turn this way so we can see what you're saying.
We still on YouTube. Still on YouTube.
Show me the other. Can I see the other example?
they had they clench and then they pull their belt to the
How you turned away though? Let me see the example.
All right, so first, let's say this. Trippy know what he doing. All right, I will give him that. He definitely know what he doing. Now, he said that he doesn't think that sagging is gay. He thinks that it's just a part of the culture. Me personally, I have taken that in consideration, and I think everything straight through. I take everyone's perception into consideration and all angles that they look at it, and it will sum up what my perception is, okay? Now, as a straight man, growing up, you seeing other dudes do it, it makes you feel like, all right, this is hip-hop. You see it in hip-hop. You see all the other dudes that you grew up around, probably your dad, uncles, all them, right? So you see them doing it. Then these niggas are the same ones that women are flocking over because they're considered real men. Hypermasculinity is considered a real man in the black community. And they bypass the whole fact that, the cheeks is out and the print is out. So, as a black man growing up in that environment, and you see that all the time and you just mimic it, this is what it makes you. It makes you impressionable. It makes you green, gullible, a follower, easier to control simply because you are following the leader. You're not asking no questions. You're not saying, well, why we walk around like this? Why, I heard that this was from prison. Like, why we walk around like this? Like, because y'all not asking no questions to the mass, y'all just going along with it, following in behind, like I said, following the leader, without any questions asked, is the reason why y'all are able to be turned out, and why a lot of gay bi men still try to get y'all, because that to us feels like, okay, you're gullible, you're easy, you're green. So I can just make it look a certain way, say this a certain way, do this a certain way, because you're not actually solid in yourself. You're just following everybody else. So if it is about the culture, I need to get on here and let y'all know that, yes, it is the culture, but the culture is also what makes y'all more susceptible to being gay or DL, because when you got all these dudes coming after you because you're showcasing these body parts down here that we're attracted to, you are getting a lot of guys on you. and eventually you will get curious or something. Also, you'll notice how much you can benefit because niggas will start throwing these niggas propositions. So yeah, when you constantly getting dudes giving you propositions financially, also men is like struggling more than ever to provide. You know, y'all got all this pressure in the straight community to provide and protect, right? So if y'all got gay dudes hitting y'all up, offering y'all money, and y'all struggling, it's gonna be hard not to go gay, bro. Like, that's why I'm saying gay for pay is as strong as it is for a reason, bro. And with y'all being followers, guess what else? Being gay is more accepted now, more than it ever has been. So it was okay when they was just following homophobic stuff, but now that they're following also gay for pay dudes, all these other dudes that's on the suspect line, and the fact that everybody is saying that it's okay to be gay now for the most part, you know what I'm saying? So now, because they followers, well, now we can get them. So one thing can lead to another is which I don't get, all right? It doesn't always have to be that their sexuality just is already known. Oh, yes, I already know I like dudes. I'm hiding it. That's different. Oh, I'm curious about dudes, but I've never tried it. That's different. But the whole, oh, I'm curious about dudes, I'm not going to try it because I don't want to be gay, that's being a follower because they're following homophobic people. Okay? This, oh, being gay is accepted now, so now I can try a little bit more. I could be a little bit more myself. Follower as well, because now it's just accepted by the masses. You see what I'm saying? People who go and think like this in our culture, black people who think the way that they do in our culture are easily swayed, and it's not nothing solid. So that's why it's so, you know, girls are always thinking that their dude is gay. They can't ever put their finger on it because it's not really meant for you to be able to put your finger on. It's really, we're all fluid, you know what I'm saying? But because they wanted to force sexual construct on everybody and make everybody heterosexual, well, now everybody has this in their brain embedded that you have to be one or the other. And if you try this, you're that. No, a dude can try a gay experience and not be gay. That's another thing. Like, a dude can be straight, have curiosities, try it, not like it, and guess what? He ain't gay. But y'all gonna consider him gay just because he went out on a limb and tried to, you know, learn himself without caring about everybody's opinion. Y'all see what I'm trying to say? So, regardless if you're gay or not, as a black man, you might as well get suited and booted to be considered gay, called gay, be suspicious about being gay. Somebody think you gay here, gay there. It comes along with being black because of the fact that we're so misled. When you got a community of people who don't know themselves, they are able to be, you know, guided in all these different ways. So that's what I was trying to say about black men are permanently vicarious, because if you're not able to experiment and learn who you are, you're going to always be studied as a child in like the mind. And you're going to just be with her children. They're like sponges, right? They soak up everything around them. You are not supposed to be like that as no 25, 30-year-old man, bro. But this is what's going on in the black community. They keep y'all like that. It's the baby boy syndrome. They keep y'all like that so that y'all don't raise up against this system and shit. But then the gay thing is just a little bonus on the end. It's really just to keep you misled and easily controlled. But y'all don't want to think and believe that. Y'all want to think y'all come up with y'all's own mindset. Y'all don't believe there's nobody brainwashing y'all, and that's the reason why this is going on. People are being brainwashed constantly, being fed information to mislead them in all these different ways constantly. And it's not just because media now is accepting LGBT people. Before, it was the same. With all the homophobia, you keep telling somebody not to do something and make them curious to do it more. So even if you take this new age shit out the equation, you still got a bunch of DL little niggas. Until people are in mass accepting and allowing black men to explore their sexuality without hella judgment and being classified as a gay dude, you are going to always question if a nigga's gay or not. there will be never a time where you will be able to know for a fact. And that's some real shit for y'all's ass. Alright? So, yeah. Hey, what y'all think about this one? Hit them comments up. Alright? Like this video. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.